my channel. This is a very simple video on pivot table. Just start in Excel. If you know Excel and you know pivot table, then you can skip this video and start that. But since I got a lot of curious on beginners how to just get started the pivot table. That's where. So you can click anywhere. This is the data that you have. Right? Just say click anywhere in the data and then insert. And then you see pivot table. There are two options from a table and range. If you get into latest Excel, then you will get an option of pivot table and chart add together. But that's fine. Just say table and range. So you look at. I just click on 19 and it's able to figure that out, which is the entire data set. That's wonderful. But of course, you can change it. If you don't want this column, you can change this range, right? Seats 6. That's the name one, and starting with A2 and 7. I'm saying then you have a second option where you want to create a pivot table. I'm choosing new, but you can choose existing and you can give a place here. Okay, for example, this one you can just say here. Okay, but I'm saying new worksheet. I need this data pivot table in the new. Okay, and now I see the second, second set. And so you see, right, how does it look like? The table created, and then the important thing is this side, right? Now you look at what's this blank, right? And I've not done anything. So just go in here. So now before you get into to pick, those are your columns, filters, so you have to look at this values, right? What do you see here that can be added? Look at what is your target frame in mind. Total value is a number, that requires to be added, right? Yeah, do that. Yeah. And here, by default, in certain scenario, you may not get total. Right? What you can do here, you can always, toggle a bit to count, average, max, whatever, applicable to you. This scenario, I'm just have some, okay, and that's fine. Okay. Now that comes, what you want to look at a branch. Look by sales representative. For me, look sales representative. Of course, it depends on requirement. I'll pull this guy where I'll pull this as a filter. Okay, and order ID may not be relevant to you, but in case you want to see that, so I'm ignoring order ID and SN for now. I'll say branch name by row. Okay, and I'll now see what happens. What we've done here, we have says filter as this one. Column I didn't pick it, but I'll also pick, I'll come later. And total value by how does it look like on, look at that. This is what you have in front of you. How it is. That's the total value by each branch here. Now with that, you can always, that's what the filter that you picked on a representative, right? It could be AK, AM. Once you choose that filter, and you can also select multiple items, okay? Not, let's say AK and DK were two sales revenue, you want to see value. That will toggle, okay? That's the way, that's the purpose of putting a filter. If some by, total value, then bang. In case, not necessary that you have. In case you just want to quickly, look at this, how this column thing. I just intentionally drag this order ID. So you know what's coming up. What we did, I didn't do anything. Okay. The problem, I don't see the total, grand total. We have to just see that whether table or not. Give me one. Do I intentionally remove order ID? Let me remove order ID first, and then I say order ID here. Drag it here. Total value. Let's see what happens now. See that, right? So that way, that's the purpose of something. Now we also lost the branch name. What we'll do, we'll also come back to the C and then put the branch name. No, that's fine. We can drag again. See, that works on. Yeah. That this is very simple pivot table. You can have your filters here, whatever you want to, and then you can have suppose that was here, right? Yes, and yes, you also need to look at something. That is a column. Branch name is no. Of course, you can also pull this order ID here itself, in the row itself, and remove that. Happens. What I did, a branch name order ID, how do you look like? This is the lookup. But in case you don't want this one, you can always go to design and do your layout. Okay, so someone asked something I love it is this format. I just sort the totals, and that's how I get it. It depends which way you want to play, and of course you want to be a bit of just choose this and then have automated formatting. Yeah, the typical simple pivot table to start with. Hope this was useful. Thank you for being here.